Now here I am, I'm gonna make some homemade plug tobacco for the pipe using my homegrown tobacco here. This stuff here has been color cured. You can watch my other video if you want to see how I color cure it. This is grown off my plants outside, and this is Virginia. Now, there's a lot of folks on YouTube who are using fancy presses. Cost a fair amount of money. If you want to have a go at making plug tobacco and you don't want to spend too much money, and you want to make it out of some store-bought tobacco, you can have a go at one of these. Sometimes these are sold being called a pollen press. I think folks are probably using these for pressing something greener than that, but I use it for making plug tobacco. So anyway, so what I do is I take a leaf that's been color cured, and then I take raw honey. It's gotta be raw honey because it's antimicrobial, and that'll stop the mold. It'll help inhibit the mold. All I do is I just get a butter knife, just take a tiny bit of the honey, and then I smear it. Just smear it here and there with one hand. One hand on the leaf. Just that much. And then I screw it up in a little bowl with the honey inside so you don't get it on your fingers. And then I stick it in. And every now and then I'll just grab the press and just push it down by hand. And as you can see, hopefully, as you can see, it's getting full in there. And then what you do, got a couple going, screw it on real tight. And I give it 4 or 5 days. At the end of 4 or 5 days, what you get is this. The light is okay. You can see there's a bit of tobacco juice and honey coming out. This is your result. And I'll be damned, but there ain't no age on this tobacco. This tobacco came out of the ground, came off the plants probably 2 months ago. Anyhow, I gave it a try. You can see it cut off a little flake there to try it in the pipe. I'll be damned, it's real mellow. It's taken any sharpness out of the taste that may have been there that wasn't necessarily that bad to start off with. But there's no age on this tobacco. You want to really keep it for a year, but that's fine. I'm impressed. I mean, it's a tiny plug. You can see the size of my hand. I got fairly big hands, but yeah, so you get a few good smokes out of that. So I just have a couple going the whole time. So if you want to try it with either homegrown or with some store-bought, you can add some honey to that if you want. Give it a try. Just make sure it's raw honey. Anyhow, happy smoking.